You ready, MP? You gotta play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played J Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL Select out there. If we're not all on point, they're gonna take turns dogging us. It ain't just on me tonight.
Yeah, but you're checking ice. Dude's a future lotto pick, man. I'm nice and all, but he's on a different level.
Hey, yo, I'm not scared of anybody I'm matched up against.
Oh, yeah? Then why were you wearing street clothes when we played you guys? Disciplinary reasons? That's mad fishy, bro.
Yo, I know you're not talking. You lucky you didn't have to guard me.
If you say so.
Okay, since y'all all highly regarded, why don't y'all tell me what's so special about Tyson Ice McCall? Hey, I'm serious. Put that high basketball IQ to use and help me help us.
He is a bucket, okay? A threat from everywhere. You can't give him any daylight.
He's a machine, bro. You can wait for him to make a mistake, but he never does. He's fundamentally sound.
And dude goes crazy in the clutch. GOAT mode stuff. That's why they call him Ice.
Casual. Lethal. I was in Steph Curry's camp with him last year. He had that aura about him. It's obvious he's gonna be a pro.
This game's gonna have a lot of eyes on it. You got Slam out there, overtime, scouts from everywhere. But Ice isn't the only monster on that team.
Fact.
Which means we've got a chance to do something special. Tyson's got a lot going for him. I don't care. He's 19th in the country. I get that. But he's never beat me. And they've never matched up against us. Everyone in this locker room, and I mean everyone, has worked like crazy to get here. Which means we've got talent too. So let's go out there and show those EYBL dudes why we were chosen to play this game. If you want me to kill a monster, then I'm going for the head. So if you trust me to take on Ice, then I'll trust you to handle the rest. Bring it in on me.
Let's go.
All for one on 3. 1, 2, 3. All for one! Hey, Tyson. What's up, bro? I mean, it's finally good to meet you, and I want to tell you seriously, I really relate to your story.
MP, right?
Right.
How'd you make this team?
What you mean?
Usually your league sends their best players to get clowned by us. Then there's you. I don't get it.
Okay, see, that type of disrespect, why you capping like you don't know about me yet?
Oh, I know who you are. You're Dion's little pet. He got bored working with blue chippers, plucked you out of nowhere, then you had a hot few weeks, so you start feeling yourself. Here's the thing, though. I know that you know that this ain't real. I know that you're scared that one day soon, the shots are gonna stop falling. You don't belong here, MP. You belong back home, slinging breakfast to townies. And after this game, when you choke in front of all those scouts, that's exactly where you're going.
Good evening and welcome to this 2K presentation of the EYBL Showcase. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, and we've got a pair of loaded all-star rosters representing the best club basketball players from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League.
And if you've seen these kids play before, you know exactly how talented they are. We're watching the future of basketball on the court today.
And when it comes to the top talent, Drake, names like Ice McCall and MP jump right out at you.
Those two are some of the more well-known names on the list, But you can look up and down these rosters right here. Any of these kids could be stars. The EYBL is the consensus top league, but there is talent on both of these rosters.
Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL, getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
For the Nike EYBL All-Star squad, it starts with Joey Johnson getting the nod at the point guard. Jonathan Lax, his partner in the backcourt. Ice McCall will get a lot of attention out there on the wing. And finally, Robinson and Pachumsey give them a potent combo in the post. For the West Coast All-Stars, their starting five begins with Devontae Mills at point. Jaden Moore is the 2. MP gets the nod at small forward. Brandon Harris is the power forward. And it's Miles Thunderstone at the pivot. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor, it's sure going to be fun to watch him show off here tonight. They rely on him to produce, and he's certainly been up to the task.
And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall, currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
Drops it in from long range.
And in just a blink, they answer back with a 3 of their own.
Mano a mano. It's partly a matter of pride right now.
MP. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
He is gutting the defense with an easy shot at that distance.
Outside, McCall. Black, back to McCall. Pass over to Robinson. Here's Pachumsey, and good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
That was just sheer muscle on Pachumsey's part. He simply wanted that rebound more than anyone else.
You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
Pass to Mills. To the paint. MP with the look. Soft touch off the glass and in.
The moment he's free of his defender, he's headed to the hoop. That's a textbook use of the play.
McCall with the ball. He's got 5. Pachumsey outside. Back to Lack. Off target from 3-point range. The West All-Stars leading this one, and this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
McCall outside. Black. Back to McCall. To halt the run! And he sinks the layup.
And McCall, he's so poised and close. You can't allow him to get comfortable like this.
Outside, Moore. With MP up top. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest, shooting an 86% mark. McCall outside. Black launches it. That's good. And so McCall picks up the assist.
No hesitation. Black got the ball, pulled up, and immediately took a shot.
And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes, 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
Yep, that one goes.
Both offenses are clicking right now. Let's hope we see this all night.
Now, some people say that defense wins championships, but come on, this is fun. Points are what the fans want to see.
Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the EYBL from deep.
Both teams scoring well, but there hasn't been much defensive resistance either.
And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
Here's the EYBL All-Stars with the ball. Kicks it to Johnson. And again, it's the EYBL with the trifecta.
He threaded the bounce pass in there very well.
The West All-Stars trailing. Now here's Mills. To the inside. MP throws it down.
Ooh, the dime, courtesy of Mills. He's got a great feel for the floor.
Here's Perchumsey. The West All-Stars pull it down.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one. It just threw him off his rhythm.
Yep, that one goes. And as accomplished as Miles Stone is on the court, you wouldn't guess that by meeting him. He's the most laid-back player you'll ever meet.
Yeah, it's funny. He's relentless out there in the post, backing guys down, dunking all over them with authority, and bringing the thunder. But talk to him off the court, and it's like Jekyll and Hyde. Just a very laid-back and chill kid.
Here's MP. He's still hot. That's basket number 9 out of 10, shooting 90%.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
Outside, it's Johnson. McCall, covered by MP. Now McCall, 12 points for him. Black, no good. Moore outside. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Adding to the lead in the cruelest way possible.
Yeah, that's a stomach punch.
Very little resistance from the defense. You've got to take a little more pride in protecting the hoop.
Now here's McCall, and they call an illegal screen here.
And there is no way you can consider that a valid screen.
Nothing about that was legal. The refs will let you get away with a little lean or shuffling of the feet, but that's about it.
Well, everything's working for them at the offensive end right now.
Yeah, good play calling and even better execution.
Great open look there.
Trying to build this lead.
The game is still pretty close. Can they gain some separation?
Timeout called by the EYBL.
Looking to break up the momentum.
Yeah, some things to hash out for sure.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
All-Stars. Substitution for West All-Stars.
Outside, Black. Johnson swings it to McCall. Shot clock at 6. They need this. Robinson from beyond the arc. MP grabs the miss.
And now they're starting to panic a little bit as the drought just continues to worsen.
Time for some kind of leadership to step up and put a stop to this run.
Sinks the tray.
They've been playing a very sound offensive game in the first half of action.
Yeah, the numbers back it up. They've been much better shooting tonight.
Now here's Perchumsey. McCall on the wing.
Blocking foul line. Devontae Mills. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for West All-Stars. Jeff Schrader.
Outside, McCall. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
There's no let-up in McCall's game. He puts constant pressure on the defense.
MP outside. To the middle. Stone. And then Stone with the dunk.
And what a run they're having. They simply can't miss right now.
Seriously, this is amazing. Everything they're putting up is going down.
Now here's Perchumsey. Returns it to McCall. Good work defensively by Jaden Moore. Great ball movement. They're sharing the rock.
And they're keeping everyone involved and engaged. This is a nice find by Stone in the mid-range, using his size to get a good look at the hoop from that distance.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 6. Back to Lack. McCall, 5 on the clock. Left side, Robinson. No good on the wing jumper. Here's MP. Oh, hits it at the last second.
You gotta respect his flair for the dramatic.
And you gotta love the way that you can end a quarter like that with momentum all in your favor.
That'll do it for the first half. The West All-Stars lead, up by 15. And we'll be back in just a moment. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And here's the EYBL. 15-point game. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Joey Johnson for 3. Rebound goes to the WCBL. MP, defended by McCall. Here's MP. 30 points in this game. Inside. And then Stone with the dunk.
Offense and defense have really come together for them, helping to strengthen this lead.
They've taken absolute control of the action. Other team needs to get something going if they want to stay in this thing.
Now here's Johnson. And he's got 6 points for him. Outside, Lack. McCall on target from long range.
And McCall splashes it from downtown. He's a premier shooter.
Outside, MP. From deep. Count it from distance.
Each team showing just how dangerous they are from deep.
So it's basically, if you make one on me, I'm coming for revenge with one of my own.
A challenging stretch for the EYBL in this one. Outside, Robinson. Kicks it to McCall. MP with the block. Outside, Harris. Shoots over Robinson. Harris, no good. And here's the EYBL. Down low. Now here's Prachumpsy. McCall outside. With just 5 to shoot. Johnson for 3. Some solid defense right there by Jaden Moore. To the inside, MP.
That's just more reading the defense and making the right play.
And now Johnson. McCall outside. And it's slammed in by McCall.
Yeah, you know what? The dunk's nice, but the screen is the real star of the show here.
And those are the fundamentals coaches love.
Great call, Drake. It's good to see the pick pay off and put the fun back in fundamentals.
They keep going to him, and he keeps coming through. He's leading the game in scoring.
Athletic move to the rim from Prachumpsy. He saw his chance, and he took it.
MP with it. 37 for him. Prachumpsy with the steal. Lack for 3. And Mills comes up with the board.
Didn't convert this time, but that's exactly the kind of look that they want.
And they'll take that shot each and every time you give it to them. More often than not, that's a made 3.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
Now a timeout called by EYBL. Both teams will make a substitution.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
Pass to Lack. Cologne on the outside. Prachumpsy. Prachumpsy with the screen. Fires the 3. MP grabs the miss. The WCBL on offense. 19-point lead, which is the biggest of the game. And Mills so skilled with the ball in his hands.
Mills has some things he still needs to work on, but you can see the playmaking. It's already there. He makes his teammates better, and he does it with joy on his face.
Basket counts. Now here's Mills. He's got 5. And you look at the production of these two stars between MP and McCall, it's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class.
Love the effort and skill from Stone on the glass. Just scooping up the miss and getting his own look at the hoop.
Outside, it's Johnson. Lack. Back to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Up top, Robinson. Cologne. And a miss there on the triple.
He kind of forced that one, a little over anxious, the D all over him.
When he gets all the way to the rim, there's not a lot you can do.
He rises up with ease, and who at this level is going to turn him away?
Hey, I'm hitting the shift key in the 1. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point.
And it's Al Percumsi slamming it down.
Throwing it down with some flash.
Who knew he could fly like that? Fantastic finish.
And I didn't expect to see a dunk like that when I came in today.
Outside, MP. Nails the three-pointer.
You believe he's scored more than half the points? That's a major contribution right there.
3 points, MP.
Now Aslanoglu. McCall for 3. Harris comes down with the board. On the wing, it's MP. Inside. Up top, Carrington. The three-pointer, no good. And here's the EYBL. Here's Cologne. And the jam by Cologne!
Yeah, that's great athleticism by Cologne on the slam.
MP inside, guarded by Cologne. And it's MP missing. Pass to Cologne. That's good, and so McCall picks up the assist. And here's MP. To the middle. And that one's good for 2.
An absolutely great job on the screen. He removes the defender completely out of the equation.
McCall with the ball. Outside, Tombo. Cologne. Misses the 3. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. MP with the bucket.
It's been all about tempo and pace with them, and it's led to a big advantage in fast break points.
It's a big reason they're in front. All of that early offense, when they've had the chance to push it, they certainly have pushed it.
Cologne for 3. Another miss by Bryant Cologne. From deep, it's MP. Sinks it from distance.
Well, Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Everything offensively has been perimeter-oriented.
Cologne on the outside. Tish to Tombo.
Hey, you got ball.
McCall. Will it go? And Harris pulls down the rebound.
That's a break for the D. He's not the guy to leave open out there on the perimeter.
Yeah, that's a breakdown, plain and simple, but they got away with it.
Now here's MP.
2 minutes remaining in the
And MP throws it down.
2 points.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Outside, Tombo. Pass to Cologne. McCall. Aslanoglu on the screen. Outside, Tombo. Schroeder, defended by Chu. He can't make that one in. So it's the West now. MP, he tries for 3. He can't get that one. The drive by Cologne. Makes it off the glass.
Oh, Cologne can get to the rim in a hurry. Good use of the dribble by the wiry wing.
MP outside. Off target from outside. Let's go with the 3. Tries again. And the bucket is good from Aswanoglu in deep.
Nice effort to clean up the miss. Hard work really pays off.
Pass to Carrington. MP outside. To the paint. 22. That one drops for him.
These are the shots you want every time down the floor.
Johnny Chu.
And the EYBL All-Stars with possession here. McCall outside. Black returns it to McCall. Shot from the wing. And there, the EYBL All-Stars with another bucket.
This is what makes McCall such an enticing prospect. His ability to effortlessly take over games with his scoring is so impressive.
MP outside. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J. So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset we just witnessed. Against a very talented group, MP was more than up for the challenge. I can't wait to see what the future holds in store for him. You have to think the MP ceiling is sky high at this point.
Absolutely, Drake. And then for the EYBL All-Stars, a lot of talent, but not quite enough to get it done.
Well, Ice McCall, he did what he could, give him the credit, but at the end, they were just outplayed. Clearly, MP came out here to prove something, and it was not going to be denied. His effort was so strong.
And so that'll do it for now. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for joining us.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys as a WCBL All-Star stunt. The EYBL Select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over?
I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, you know, for most of us, this is our first time playing together. First time playing a game at this level. And everybody came out and handled their business and came together when we had to in order to beat what's a talented team over there. This is an unbelievable win. Just unbelievable.
Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight was you versus Tyson Ice McCall. Not only did you win, you came with the MVP of tonight. Was that your goal coming into tonight?
No, but yeah. I mean, I always try to win and do my best, and tonight I had to go through Ice to do that, and y'all know how good he is. I definitely wanted to put on a show tonight. I knew if we'd won, I'd get a lot of attention. You know what? I wanted an MVP. I did. I thought I could do it, and I did it. So, yeah. Power of positive thinking and all of that.
Well, congrats, MP. Thank you for your time.
I really appreciate it.
Turning into a really exciting scene.
Well,
hey, there he is.
Hey,
the man of the hour. Great game,
Good to
MP.
see you.
Great game, man.
Thanks. So do you think that made up for me being suspended?
Oh, well, it certainly can't hurt. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so what happens next?
Well, now, let me give me a few days to get all my ducks in a row. We want to wait for some colleges to maybe show interest who didn't show any before, or maybe some who already liked you want to come forward, some bigger offers or better roles. We also still want to see where you land on the final 250 of the year.
Right.
When I get a full picture, then we'll get together, go over your options. I just don't want to rush anything,
Hey, that all sounds great to me.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Well, hey, listen, give me a few dates, I'll hit you up. Meantime, baby, you do you.
Already did.
All right.
All right. Hey, what's good, Tyson? Hey, man, I've been meaning to ask you one last question. Like, why do they call you Ice? Is it because you freeze up in clutch situations? Because, I mean, you look shook out there.
Yeah. Congrats. Now you can watch me on TV and tell all the truckers at the diner you beat me once.
Ooh, nice sub. Hey, did you want some extra ham and mayonnaise mustard with that?
I would say, I'll get you next time, but we're never gonna play again. You don't have a future in this, NP.
Right. Come here. Yeah. Look at that scoreboard. I mean, your jaws must be, like, killing you, because I don't understand how you're talking right now.
Okay. I really hope you enjoy your shining moment.
Yeah.
But this is as good as it's gonna get for you, NP.
Oh, but it's so good.
Okay.
Okay. Look, I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm gonna get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
That means... Wait, you're not kidding. Europe?
Mm-hmm.
No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships. Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen. You did an amazing job these past few months. But the problem is that you came into the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
All right. Can I make my case?
The floor is all yours.
Okay. You can answer questions in Europe that you can't answer in college. Questions that NBA GMs need answers to if they're going to draft you. And most importantly, you can answer them next year. College is at minimum a 2-year plan. You've got too many established players ahead of you to hit as a freshman, and every year you don't get drafted, your odds of getting drafted plummet.
Okay. I want to see what you see. So, walk me through it.
The biggest question facing 80% of players entering the draft is whether they have an NBA body. You go to Europe, play against grown men, you've answered that question.
Still not seeing it. What else you got?
You can prove you don't have character issues.
Man, I was late to one game.
And got suspended for the biggest game of the only season you have played in competitive club league ball. It's not fair, but it's out there. You go to Europe, you can prove that you play with a professional work ethic, and now you've answered another question, a big one.
Okay, so I'm behind. How do I make up all this ground?
In Europe, you'll devote every waking minute to basketball while your peers are back home sweating out midterms. That's a huge advantage. And not for nothing, but the salary in Europe is way better than any NIL you're
The
getting.
only money I care about is the NBA money. I'm not trying to fumble that bag because the NIL isn't good enough.
I make a percentage of your salary, MP. I'd be a fool to do anything that jeopardizes your NBA career.
That's a good point. I have nothing.
Look, we live in a world with Wemby, Luka, and Giannis. Scouts know how to evaluate what you're doing overseas. And by the way, you wouldn't be the first American to do this either. Ask LaMelo if he regrets skipping college.
Do I have any offers?
2 of them. I wouldn't bring this to you on a whim. The first one is from Basket Madrid in the Spanish National Champions League, the most competitive league in Europe. If you thrive over there, you are guaranteed to get drafted.
Okay, so what's the other one?
Paris FC Basket in the French Basketball Super League. They got a lot of first-round prospects this year. Outplaying them will cement your spot on any GM's draft board.
I'm not gonna hold you. I like how those sound.
Plus, I'm hiring a professional videographer to chronicle it all, so GMs will see everything you do. Look, I know it's not what you pictured, but if you're honest with yourself, I think you'll know it's the right move.
When you're saying all of that, it makes sense in my mind. But, not gonna lie, it doesn't feel great.
Well, it'll feel a lot better when you hear your name called on draft night.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I'm in. I just hope you know what you're talking about, Mr. Kelly.
Well, what's it going to be? France or Spain?
Let's see. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP. Welcome to the first episode of Out of Bounds, the new web series offering exclusive access to all things MP as I start the next chapter of my basketball journey in Bonita, España. Sick apartment, right? Yeah, my agent hooked me up with all this. And helping me put all of this together is my boy Xander Jones, one of the hottest young filmmakers in the game right now. Xander, can you show your face for a second and say hi to the people?
What's up, everybody? Looking forward to sharing MP's journey with you.
I appreciate that, Xander. All right, so more about me. Wait, Xander, do you have any questions?
New country, new apartment, new life. How are you adjusting?
Man, I just landed yesterday, so my head's spinning a little bit, but I can't wait to get to work.
Okay, all right, well, what's on the schedule for today?
I have to head to my first practice, so that's really exciting. And our first game is in a couple of days against the league's MVP, so I'm looking to hit the ground running against him.
All right, after you settle in and got a little time to breathe, what are you the most excited about when it comes to living in Spain?
La comida. My dad's an amazing chef. He gave me this huge list of stuff I gotta eat.
How big is this list?
Bro, he's got this thing into categories. Like, first is classics. Jamón, ibirco, paella, tapas, patatas, bravas, gazpacho, musto. Whew, that one's a grape juice made of wine grapes. That's crazy, right? Apparently they put an olive in it. I don't know, but I'm excited. Then he's got stuff like rabo de toro, pulpo, a la galga, bacalao. Shh. Man, it goes on. But there's a whole section of Basque cuisine.
You been working on that accent, I see. You weren't kidding about that list.
Yeah, my dad doesn't play when it comes to la comida, bro.
I feel you. Well, looks like you got an adventure ahead of you.
Yeah, For real, no doubt. And I'm excited to have you all along on the ride with me.
And cut.
Keep it a buck with me. How was that?
You were great. You seemed at ease. Definitely comfortable in front of the camera, and you covered all the things we got to cover. Why, what's up?
I don't know. It's just doing this with someone else. It feels like there's more pressure.
Ah, man, you're crushing it. Trust me, I've been doing this long enough. You know, the basketball stuff, it pulls them in, but your personality, that's what they're here for. And you got that in spades. You don't need me to tell you that. Plus, listen, if we got a take and you don't like it, there's nothing. We can always do another one, bro. I got you.
You're right. I appreciate that. Your feedback's good. Keep it up.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, you got any plans for after practice?
Rest and recovery. As much as I want to see the rest of this country, I came here to get my draft stock up and make the league. That's what I'm gonna do, Xander.